Ciao ragazzi, io sono Falconero e oggi sono qua finalmente con Vampire the Masquerade Swansong. Allora, titolo che sto provando con un po' d'anticipo rispetto a quando voi starete effettivamente vedendo questo video. Grazie ai ragazzi di Nagon Gaming che ringrazio perché essendo un titolo fortemente narrativo ci tenevo ad arrivare un pochino prima. Nelle registrazioni poter fare le cose con calma e eventualmente valutare la possibilità anche di portarvi qualcosa in più che non scopriamo, magari in diretta. Vediamo come ci organizziamo. Comunque... Per adesso, godiamoci questo scopriamo, siamo su PC e spero che il gioco sia all'altezza del brand. Sapete bene quanto io ami questo brand, spero davvero che possa darmi le emozioni che cerco qua.
I'll just get this going. There, ready. We're all set. Now, to begin, tell me, what do you see?
I don't know.
Okay. Try this. Focus on your vision.
No, it's happening. No, no, it's too late. It's too late now. They're coming.
Doppiaggio di buon livello, quindi a livello di interpretazione dovremmo esserci.
Did you feel it too?
Take your stuff. We're getting out of here. We've got a problem.
Call them back.
What's going on?
It's the prince. We must go quickly.
Come on. Damn it. Hurry up.
Calm down. Maybe it has nothing to do with the party.
You know full well I was in charge of it. If anything goes wrong, it's my head on the chopping block. Fuck. Damn it! It took Hazel months to convince the Hartford Chantry to ally themselves with us. So they finally accept, and then bam, a code red. There's never been a code red in Boston, damn it! This has gotta be bad, MM.
Allora, in un dialogo alcune risposte richiedono l'uso delle tue abilità. Il tuo livello di abilità viene confrontato con quello del tuo avversario. Vince chi ha il punteggio più alto. Non puoi usare un'abilità se il suo valore è 0. Volontà 12. Usare un'abilità consuma volontà. Se il tuo avversario vince guadagni un po' di volontà alla fine del dialogo. Ok. Quindi, psicologia. Lei non ha niente da nascondere. Successo 100%, 2 a 1.
It's not like you had anything to do with it. I'm sure.
You don't get it. I was in charge of organizing the party.
But security is Jara's problem,
Yeah,
normally.
except Jara is a member of the Primogen. I'm not.
But you're a harpy. The prince will cover you. You know she's always looking for an excuse to take him down a notch.
We'll see.
What do we do next?
When everyone's safe, we move on to phase 2. We clean house.
E cos'è un codice rosso?
Did you say this is the first code red in Boston?
Ever since the fall of London, protocol is no longer a laughing matter.
Whatever. They've been harping on that for 4 years now. They took away our internet access. Our smartphones.
It's called risk mitigation, that's all. A code red is an alarm signal that's sent to everyone to say, watch out, we're all in danger. And everyone runs to shelter at the nearest safe house. For us, it's with the prince. It could have been worse.
I'd have preferred worse.
You're not even listening to me.
Vabbè, cambia argomento.
What comes after phase 2?
Just pray that it never comes to that.
Come on, tell me.
We run, we leave everything behind, and we go into hiding, as far from here as we can.
There's no way I'm leaving Boston. Everything I have is right here in the city. It took me years to build my clubs. I've worked too hard to give it up now.
You won't have a choice. I know you hate coming here. Are you gonna be all right?
What do you think? I know how to behave, Jay.
Yeah, I know. Just keep your cool and it'll be fine.
Io volevo vedere se riuscivo ad allargare i sottotitoli. Non si può. Mannaggia la miseria. Purtroppo no. Purtroppo no.
Ah, my little darlings. You're here at last. The fear that something horrible had happened to you terrified me.
No call for theatrics, April.
The prince asked to see you as soon as you arrived, Amim. I wouldn't dilly-dally if I were you. As for you, Journey, someone's triggered a code red. If anything has happened over there, I'll hold you personally responsible.
Allora, i vampiri hanno un'abilità soprannaturale solitamente ereditata dal loro clan, le discipline. Alcune discipline possono essere usate nei dialoghi come per le abilità. Il livello più alto vince. Non tutte le discipline sono disponibili per tutti i vampiri. Alcuni mortali possono possedere certi poteri, anche se la maggior parte di loro è inerme contro le discipline. Usare una disciplina genera fame. La fame è un valore che non può essere superato. Questo limita l'uso dei poteri di un vampiro. Un vampiro vicino al limite di fame rischia di perdere il controllo, attaccare e nutrirsi del mortale più vicino. È successo 0. E se è successo 0...
You know, back in the day, nobody could bat an eyelash without you knowing about it. You must know exactly what Jay is being blamed for, don't you?
Imem. My dear Imem. I adore you. Really, I do. But darling, please. You're way out of your league here. This alliance with the Hartford Chantry is crucial. The prince is on edge. We can't get through to anyone over there.
What does this have to do with Jay?
She was in charge of the whole thing, for goodness sake. Listen, both of you. From now on, I don't want to hear another word out of either of you. The prince is furious. Journey, you're coming with me.
I don't see why.
And as for you, Hazel wants to see you. Right now.
It's gonna be a long night.
Abbiamo la possibilità di muoverci liberamente. Non posso correre.
Consider it done.
Who's she, Caleb?
MM Lewis.
She smiles like a toreador.
Letters etched in bold right upon her teeth.
What about that bearded guy who's swallowing his bile?
Dejan Siaka.
A Tremere warlock, then?
Keep him at a healthy distance. With a sideward glance, he could make the blood in your veins boil.
Is court attendance usually this sparse?
Ah, sono anche lui. Di solito siamo più numerosi, tutti avrebbero dovuto essere alla festa. Sta parlando troppo. Sta parlando troppo. Ma chi?
Under ordinary circumstances, there would be more of us here.
Is it because of the code red?
Could be. We should have all been at that party. But a code red is a code red. No one can leave. I'd hate to be Caius right about now.
Why?
He's second honcho of house security. This promises to be a busy night.
I know what you mean. It's one thing to have been told that the Nosferatu don't age well. It's another thing to see it for yourself.
It's by no fault of their own.
Do you think you'll be able to ask the prince tonight if you can embrace me?
No. Now is no longer the time.
And he is your child?
Mr. Beryl Underwood.
È un vero scrollo della finanza, uno dei miei membri dei primogeniti. Preferisco non parlarne con lei. È un vero scrollo della finanza.
He is tortured by a demon. We all have one. The beast that preys upon him is a love of money. If someone held a stake to his heart and cried your money or your unlife, he'd ask you for some time to think it over.
It's his greed, then, that cost him your favor?
Everything about him was disappointment. Never forget that the court is a chessboard. We are monsters, and we sacrifice pawns. If you want to be a major piece, then behave accordingly.
But...
Nothing can happen to you here. We're in the prince's house. She must be finished by now. Wait for me. This won't take long.
It's out of the question, MM. I won't let her get away with this.
All right. Calm down, Dejan.
Where's Journey?
What's it to you?
Don't start with me. She was in charge of the party. She has to take responsibility for this.
Leave her out of it.
It's too late for that. Don't waste your time covering for her. She's not a kid anymore. I haven't heard from my child, and no one's able to get through to them over there.
Go on then. Go and save Imani and stop wasting your breath.
There are rules. Need I remind you? We're all stuck here.
You're such a good boy.
You'll never change.
Dejan!
What? Oh, come on, Hilda, she needs to grow up.
Leave us.
I don't need your help.
Mem, please.
Stop calling me that.
I was worried about you.
You still haven't moved on, have you? You're always getting in my way.
Lower your voice. People are staring.
La focalizzazione ti permette di aumentare temporaneamente un'abilità di 1 o 2 livelli. Più aumenti la tua focalizzazione, più aumenta il costo di volontà. Per essere focalizzata, un'abilità deve avere un punteggio minimo di 1 punto. Se i livelli di abilità o disciplina sono uguali, l'esito del conflitto è incerto. La possibilità di vittoria può essere influenzata da un certo numero di bonus o penalità, oltre che dallo spendere punti esperienza. Allora. Sa qualcosa del codice rosso? Ah, ecco, ok. Quindi io lo mando al massimo 100%. No! Anche gli avversari possono focalizzare le loro abilità. Difensa di te focalizzare permette loro di assumere solo di aumentare di un livello la loro abilità. Il rischio di focalizzazione dell'avversario è rappresentato da una percentuale. Più sei aggressivo, più aumenta il rischio di focalizzazione dell'avversario.
Do you know what this code red is all about? You're in the Primogen. You must know something.
I'm in the same boat as the rest of you. Apparently, it was from one of Moore's retainers. That's all I know.
Who's that?
Jason Moore. Don't you remember him? He's the human who manages our interests when the sun comes up. He handles our assets, errands with the banks.
What does he have to do with this?
I don't know. It now seems that Miss Hazel Iverson, the mighty Prince of Boston, is no longer on speaking terms with the Primogen. As if now were the ideal time.
She asked to see me. Do you know why?
My best guess is that she'd like to talk to you about Journey, of course. I always warned you that girl was trouble.
Yeah, sure. I've gotta go. Hazel must be upstairs. I'd better hurry.
Ok, il sistema di interazione mi piace molto. Il carisma dei personaggi forse è un po' inferiore rispetto a quello dei vecchi Vampire the Masquerade, però è da valutare.
What a shitty night. Hazel must be pissed. What the hell could she want with me?
Mi piace che sia molto sulla sorta di duello verbale ogni interazione.
Is everything okay, Mom? Penny, for your thoughts?
Nothing, Pumpkin. What were you saying?
You saw pictures again? You're not going back to the Institute, are you?
No, don't fret. I'm gonna stay here with you now.
I don't like it when Richard takes you away.
He's my psychiatrist. He's helping me so I can be with you.
Mom has a little trouble sometimes, remember?
I see things that haven't happened yet. And I forget others.
Yes, I know. And you have to slumber so you can rest all alone sometimes. But 3 years was too long.
3 anni?
But now we'll be together forever.
We'll be inseparable.
Like 2 peas in a pod.
Yes, exactly.
Mom, what's going on? Why does everybody look so upset?
I think something serious is happening. I'm worried. I still haven't seen Richard. I looked for him so he could explain, but he can't be found.
So what do we do now?
I was told to wait here because Hazel wants to see us.
There are grown-ups coming, and your mother needs to talk to them.
Oh, then I'll go hide, because grown-ups talk to me too much.
If you want, sweetie. But don't wander off. Go on.
Show me what you do to make sure no one spots you.
Okay, here I go.
Leisha. It's been a while.
Hey, MM.
When did you get out?
Just tonight. Hazel wanted to see me.
That means she's extremely worried about the situation.
That or she's a major drama queen.
Non si rende conto di quanto sia grave. Dovrebbe mostrare più rispetto al principe.
I know that you knew her before, but she's the leader of Boston now. You owe her respect before everyone, and in every circumstance. She is your prince.
Are you lecturing me? First Siaka, now you. Why won't anybody give me a break tonight?
Maybe you asked for it.
Or maybe if you behaved in a manner more appropriate to the circumstances and our setting, then you'd better understand why everyone is so nervous.
Come si permette a farmi la predica? O Dajan se l'ha cercata? Se l'ha cercata.
Siaka jumped down my throat. Was I supposed to let him take his nerves out on me? No, I'm sorry. That's not how things work, Bazori.
We must all remain calm and accept any help we can get, even from the most unusual sources.
That's surprising to hear, coming from a blue blood. At least your certainties come from a more solid source than a prophecy from a child of Malkov.
You don't know what you're talking about.
All I'm saying is that whatever the problem is, your hallucinations aren't gonna help us solve it.
Perché dirà ciò che vuole non mi interessa.
And yet, many of the things I saw ended up happening. Quentin King's disappearance, Hazel's rise to power, your breakup with Hilda too. But you're probably right. It's just Hazel and her flair for the dramatic.
Only time will tell.
Good evening, ladies, sir. The prince shall see you now.
Allora, scegli un profilo. Oh. Allora, profilo focalizzato su conoscenze e abilità che ti permettono di lavorare in incognito, estorcere o rubare informazioni. Questo è focalizzato sul miglioramento degli attributi e di gran numero di abilità, permette un alto numero di interazioni ma con meno padronanza. Abilità di dialogo e sugli attributi fisici, permette di utilizzare l'aura del presagio sulle conversazioni senza preassegnati come punti. La vedo più su una cosa aggressiva lei, però mettiamo libero, All'inizio di una scena, i punti di esperienza guadagnati in precedenza possono essere spesi per migliorare l'abilità del personaggio. Queste abilità sono divise in due aree, la scheda personaggio e la scheda discipline. Ogni attributo influisce su una specifica lista di abilità e discipline. Gli attributi aumentano la possibilità di vittoria in caso di parità. Vabbè, insomma, le cose che abbiamo già visto. Quindi, menu disciplina, la scheda discipline contiene le discipline che il personaggio possiede. Ok. Percezione soprannaturale. Una volta attivata amplifica i tuoi 5 sensi e ti consente di vedere i futuri possibili e di leggere nei tuoi nemici. Legata al carisma. Abilità di influenzare le emozioni di coloro che ti circondano. Disciplina che ti consente di attraversare l'ambiente ad alta velocità e rallentare la tua percezione del tempo. Beh. Batter d'occhio, attiva la visione, velocità, non ha costi di fame. Costo 45. Ma io non posso potenziarle? No, per ora. Lei vorrei che fosse un po' fisica, un po'... Io mi fermerei qua per ora. Personaggio invece... Convincere 30 punti. Ah, qui volendo potremmo. Annulla. Allora, convincere, psicologia, deduzione e saggezza. Identifica le convenzioni sociali e agisci con disinvoltura, sì. Psicologia. Debolezze emotive. Ecco, lei vorrei che fosse un po' più sul dialogo andante. Ok. Punti esperienza, qua non possiamo fare niente. Applica. Vediamo, vediamo.
Hazel. Delson.
Come in, MM.
Sta
I wanted to have a
imbambolatissimo.
word with you.
What can I do for you?
I'm glad you're here. It's been a long time since we last saw each other. Tell me, where were you tonight?
Like everybody else, I suppose. At home, getting ready for the party.
How fortunate you weren't running early.
Why? What's happened?
You know what the code red means. There was a breach. This is intolerable. These agreements were supposed to celebrate the power of my court. Instead, I've been made to look a fool in the eyes of my allies. We'll have to increase our diplomatic efforts with the warlocks. Send new emissaries to Osborne.
What's that got to do with me?
Don't you worry about that for now. We have more urgent matters to attend to.
We?
Bring Journey to me.
Non è colpa sua o perché? Perché? Però, nel senso, vabbè.
What do you want with her?
I have a few questions I need to ask her. If mistakes were made, I need to know what happened. I'm sure that your friend will have a lot to tell me.
D'accordo.
Yes, my prince. I'll be right back.
I didn't bring you here just for that. I have something to offer you.
I'm listening.
It's about the Primogen Council. You know everyone who's in it. Beryl, Richard, Hilda. Their support was much appreciated after the disappearance of the previous prince.
Quentin King.
But now, they've become an obstacle. It's been going on for months. They systematically oppose everything that I do. It must stop now.
Qua non posso fare niente, mantieni il silenzio.
The Camarilla has faced many challenges in the past few years. Many of our strongholds have fallen. I won't let Boston suffer the same fate. But for that, I need loyal allies. Also, how would you like a spot in the Primogen?
What?
You've always taken care of your community, MM, without ever asking for anything in return. It might be time you took a leading role in the community's affairs.
Hilda won't let you do it. She'll never see me as her equal. Being seated next to her child? She'll feel humiliated.
I'm her prince. She will obey me.
She's not gonna like it.
I don't care. What I'm offering is much bigger than all that. What do you think?
Possiamo dire sì? Voglio dire sì.
I don't know. I need to think about it.
Time is of the essence. You're a businesswoman, MM. I know you'll be up to it. But we'll talk about it again soon. In the meantime...
I know. Jay, I'm going to go see Sylvia first. I need to clear my head.
Do it. You won't be able to hunt tonight. It's better to be prepared. Bring me Journey.
I will.
I have the utmost confidence in you, MM. Do not fail me.
You can count on me. What the hell is going on?
Che è molto particolare e si presta a molta rigiocabilità, secondo me, moltissima.
I'm happy to see you in one piece.
Hey, Syl. I'd like some refreshment, please.
Of course, I'll get you a glass.
I was thinking more like a vessel.
Oh, serve yourself. But try not to damage them, okay? They're all I've got left in stock.
I get it, I'll be careful.
I'm right here if you need anything else.
Una zona protetta è un luogo dove nessuno può vederti mentre ti nutri. Puoi trovarle esplorando i luoghi, solo una preda alla volta può essere inviata in una zona protetta. Ok, allora io direi che insomma per adesso, essendoci fatti una mezz'oretta, potremmo anche fermarci qua. Ah, il calice! Il calice non è un calice, non è un calice, è un altro tipo di... Va bene.
Did you need something?
Il calice non è un calice umano.
Good evening.
È un calice umano. Bene. Allora io per il momento mi fermerei qua. Fatemi sapere cosa pensate. Io credo che potrebbe essere un gioco adatto eventualmente a una direttina insieme per fare delle scelte in compagnia e giocarcelo. Però fatemi sapere se preferireste magari qualche episodio in più, non lo so, fatemi sapere voi. Io per adesso mi fermo qua, sono abbastanza soddisfatto. Dunque, il livello di interazione mi piace, i personaggi nel loro essere forse eccessivamente eccentrici a volte non li vedo in termini di carisma all'altezza del vecchio Vampire the Masquerade, però bisogna vedere come si evolve la storia e che tipo di libertà interpretativa ci è concessa. Ma la premessa sembra buona, per cui insomma ne riparleremo sicuramente. Ragazzi, io per adesso vi saluto e vi do appuntamento alla prossima.